Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more 0 Hour. Welcome back to the Dubai LAN tournament. It's a pro 1v1 match between Rage and Size. We've got Rage with the USA Laser in the sign up in the north. And we've got Big Size down in the south, or just Size here as it's called, with the red China Nuke. So an imbalanced matchup to kick things off, but let's see if Size is able to get anything done. Going for a quick barracks. So this is the first time they met in this tournament. It's in the winners bracket. It's a best of 7, first to win 4 games. Now, yeah, even if you knock someone out of the winners bracket, then providing they come through the losers bracket, you will end up facing them later on again. That's the thing about double elimination tournaments. It kind of gives you a second chance. So they may well end up playing each other again. So War Factory and a barracks here for Rage. Very, very standard. So he's getting his second truck here. Going for 2 supplies, but he's gone for War Factory barracks. He's going to grab hold of some of these buildings. First V being loaded up. 3 or... yeah, I think there's 3 MDs inside of there. Those are on the left-hand side, just scouting a little bit, but Rage is potentially going to get in on this left-hand side. There is a bunker drop down there, but there's nothing inside of it just yet. Size is now built an outpost. I'm going to put 1 guy inside of it, but Rage might just kill this outpost, might kill that guy. It would be handy for Size if he does get inside of there, because I think just having 1 inside of there, pretty sure you could just unload and actually just brute force kill that bunker. Size gonna, sorry, Rage is gonna secure this middle bunker now. So it's gonna be bunker versus bunker, or building versus building. I think Rage is gonna come out on top there because he's had more missile defenders in there than tank hunters for Size in this one. Size is going for the oils, it looks like, and Rage hasn't seen that just yet. Rage now dropping down a laser turret up in the top right. And Size is going to lose a load of tank hunters here. Go inside of that tower, but it's very, very low HP. Doesn't have much HP to start with, I mean. Size is ready to get the oils, but one of them there has been crushed. You may well get this one over here. He's going to need to be honest, because he's going to need some kind of firepower to kick him ahead in this game. So far, not going that well, but he does have this Gat here doing some harassment on these Chinooks. Rage now pushing down the mid. If he gets into the base, he could at least kill 1 dozer here. And where is the other dozer? The other dozer is just chilling over here. Rage is already in the base now. Tank hunters going down. This barracks is now going down as well. And now these tank hunters not being controlled by Size, and they are going down. But this Gat is still pushing into the base. Not being dealt with by Rage just yet. 1V might go down here. It does go down. Nice little laser lock there from Rage. Going to take down this Gat. Ooh, all of the Vs have gone. Well, I'll say all of them. There's only 2 Vs gone down. Rage has cleared this up back in his base. So Size has distracted Rage enough to lose that second V. Ambulance here trying to get some crushes. Important thing to realize about LANs is, whilst there's going to be no lag, well, you would hope there'd be no lag at all. The micro should be insane. But you're also probably not on your own PC equipment. So you might be using a mouse you're not 100% comfortable with. You might be one of them people that just adapts to new stuff really, really quick. You might be playing 100%, but typically, yeah, you set up at home your own mouse pad, your own desk, the chair, the height, everything like that. The keyboard, if it's a mechanical keyboard or a membrane keyboard, all of this stuff. Not to say that a membrane keyboard is better than a mechanical one or vice versa or anything like that. I'm just saying what you're used to, I believe, makes a big difference. Size might lose a Gat here. Oh, yeah, he does. Laser lock so fast, isn't it? Especially when you've got veterancy here, apparently. So Rage behind this has not done anything really, apart from got his oil and secured this bunker. He's not building a strat or anything like that. He's just pumping out the Vs. Not even an ambulance, actually. He's just opted for the battle drone. Dropping down the fire base now on the left-hand side. And I think Size is doing pretty well, given a good account of himself. All things considered, that he obviously is Nuke, and you're going to have a hard time against Laser. You're definitely at a disadvantage. But Rage is not bothered about getting an ambulance until now. He now finally gets an ambulance, so his army there will heal. But this laser lock is deadly round the back. Gonna kill a truck. Oh, almost kills a truck, but he redirects. Kills a GAT instead. A load of tank enters in the mid. Do get controlled now. Kills 1V. Coming in with the ambulance. Gonna get the crushers here. No TNT planted on the ambulance. Ambulance pretty much clears up everything. And that's a nice push there from Rage. Very, very nice. Ambulance does go down eventually. But that's size hunted now. Bunker gonna go down. Another V here might take quite a bit of damage. Laser lock. Laser lock does kill the GAT. And yeah, size is putting up a very, very good, strong performance considering these Vs just run around and wreck absolutely everything. He's killed quite a few Vs. Stratson are now being dropped down by Rage. Give him the 20% extra range. And another V is going to fall here. Size has gone crazy with these tank enters. But now he is dozeless. Any buildings he loses now or any HP he loses will not be able to be repaired on these buildings. Size still in the game. I don't really know how he's still alive. All of these Vs from Rage have caused so much devastation, but Rage has lost a load of Vs as well, just this mass tank hunter spam from Size. And yet again, he's gonna now actually put Rage on the back foot, it would seem. Rage might actually just go in here though and push through this bunker. There are mines there, so he won't be able to push through super quick. But he probably will force fire to ground here. Is he going to force fire to ground? He's actually just going to shoot the oil for now. But Size is going to actually push into the main base. And this is looking pretty risky for Rage right now because he doesn't have much defense here against all of this. Please, you can't tell me that Size is going to win this. Like, this should be a 1-1 matchup all around. I can't believe Size is looking like he might win this. Rage, oh, Rage did lose one V. V's coming in from the back though. And this is looking like a deadly force. Nice laser lock on one of the GATs. Would like to see it on the next GAT. But yeah, Rage is definitely getting pushed back. He's coming back to help defend. Could make a couple of ambulances now to get the crush here. These are kind of... Oh, the Colonel Burton. That's a game changer, the Colonel Burton. Very, very well played there by Rage. He could have also set bombardment as well, but it will freeze the units. But that Colonel Burton... Oh, Colonel Burton's even gone down. But ultimately, everything is held. And I don't know if Size can come back from that now because that was his last big... final push. I mean, yeah, sure, there's something else coming here, but Rage is on level 3 now. He's going to have a Pathfinder. Even if he just gets one Pathfinder out, it's going to be very, very difficult for Size. His whole strategy so far has been based on building these expensive infantry units, and as soon as he sees one Pathfinder, that has got to be GG. Rage with the extra range as well. Just means he can outrange these all day long, and they can heal as well, whereas these can't heal. Rage has been really efficient with these Vs now. Rage could also drop down a CC. Yeah, he's dropping down a CC, but yeah, no Pathfinder. No Pathfinders, rather. Nice bunker here, doing some big damage. But yeah, it's taken Rage a while to close this one out. It looks like he finally will. That tower's now gone down. All of these infantry are just like single file into these Vs. The Vs should handle it with ease. Very, very well played. You can see the difference in XP there, even though Size was doing pretty well. Rage is just killing way, way, way more because these Vs are so just cost efficient. So well played there to Rage, 1-0. Let's see if he'll be able to win with the Nuke though. Okay, jumping into the next game. We've got Rage down in the south with the China Nuke with the cyan color. Up in the north, we've got Big Size with the green USA laser. So yeah, will Rage go for the same strategy, mainly the big infantry spam? He is going for a quick barracks, indicating he will do at least some tank hunters to secure these, maybe go for the oils. The same as what Size did in the previous game. War Factory Barracks, 2 supplies from Size. War Factory Barracks and 2 supplies from Rage. Very, very standard and pretty much the same build order. I think Rage is maybe thinking of, could be a laser turret drop. So maybe that's why he initially sent that tank hunter back a little bit. But now it's going to actually go over here. So he's probably going to build a bunker just over here. And then, yeah, Rage loves a bunker because they build super, super fast. They're so cheap, $400. And it pretty much seals off an entrance, even if you've got 1 tank hunter inside of it. It can scare them off for such a cheap price. Like, what is it, $350 for a tank hunter, $400 for a bunker. They both build super, super quick, and you can seal off an entrance. So I do think that's one way that Nuke can win games. I mean, whether you're against GLA or USA or anything, by sealing off the entrances, and you just want to force the fight in one place rather than multiple places. The USA can move around very fast. GLA, as we know, can move around very fast. And Size wants to go in here. Ooh, gets in, but he's got a drone there, though, not a battle drone. He's going to at least hunt 1 dozer. But regardless, yeah, he is in. What he could do if he's feeling really pro today, Size, he can shoot his own drone down. Very, very difficult to do, but he can shoot it down. And then get the battle drone and repair up to 100% HP. Meanwhile, this side is bunkered off, but there's 2 Vs there from Big Size. Laser lock here on one of the trucks. Very, very nice. Laser lock here on the Battlemaster. Will the Battlemaster kill the MDs, though? No. Tank hunter evacs the bunker. Kills the V. But that supply's gone down. That's a really amazing first V there. But killing a supply, killing a Battlemaster, killing a truck, killing the dozer. It's a definite worthwhile trade there. And you're still providing a thorn in Rage's side here as well. Okay, so V's putting on the pressure now from Size. Again, though, no ambulance, which is interesting. Here's the ambulance. It's basically the same as the previous game, isn't it? But that V down the right changed things. But yeah, this ambulance late to the party just takes more or less exactly the same time as before, probably. Maybe it was a little bit later, because Rage did push initially with 2 Vs in the previous game, I suppose. But yeah, these Vs here for Size. How is Rage going to deal with this? And I suppose that's one way of dealing with it, just hoping that Size actually just runs his Vs all into it and actually lost a V and almost a second V there as well. So Rage is holding, technically undefeated so far against Size, and so far looking like pretty solid, but he is now against Search and Destroy, so these Vs now got the extra range. Okay, bunker going to be engaged. Only 1 tank enter inside of there, so whilst it may scare some people off, not going to scare off Big Size. Size did take a risk there that there wasn't any mines. He doesn't have a drone until just now, but he's going to lose 1 V. Oh, almost 2 actually. Crazy range on that bunker. But Rage might actually just push into the base here with this big infantry blob yet again. Prop thought about being built. Second War Factory now going up. Battlemaster's going to push, going to explode on the mines. And these Vs are taking a hell of a beating here. Ambulance has gone down. 1 V has gone down. This supply is going to go down again, though. Supply goes down. 2 battle drones built, so they will repair back up to 100%. But he can't see the mines, so if he does end up going there, he does know there's mines now, though, because he just heard the sound. So the explosion. CC now being built. Rage still chilling in the middle. Actually, Size has got big balls. He's actually just collecting from the middle. Rage could just put 1 tank hunter inside of any of those and it provide anti-air. Size is losing his V's slowly, but he's also causing a lot of devastation. So a bit of a trade-off. Size, again, the USA is way ahead in terms of the XP. Tank goes down there. Missile defender goes down. Size is known, actually, you know, for getting the chemical suits quite early on against Nuke. And so far, I don't know if we've seen it. And I think he's had search and destroy for a while. So yeah, I think the chemical suits is something really good. Should be used more often. Size collecting from the mid. He was floating like 7k there. I think he's probably confident in winning this one. He does escape. And now? Yeah, Size still collecting on the middle. Yeah, his economy's going to be so good. 1 more V there went down. I was just checking it. He still had money on that top left supply, which he does. A10 now comes in. Builds the war factory, but Rage has sold his supply, thinking it was on the supply. That's the risk. If you sell a building, it might not actually be on it. It might kill something else, and then it's basically had a double impact. Double impact. A big infantry blob, still pretty deadly. A load of tank hunters over here as well, but it is all slowly getting cleared up. Size, massive balls, now collecting from the middle on another supply. So he's going to be on 4 supplies very soon, which on TD, this kind of matchup is pretty rare. But yeah, his economy is going to be skyrocketing out of control. He's not got a supply lines upgrade, and I don't think he's got the chemical suits still. He's just microing these VVs. I don't even think he's spending money back at home. He's actually making an airfield now. I think Size does this when he knows he's won. He just stops spending his money and just like doesn't really need to do anything else. Just needs to micro these Vs now. Like Rage is pretty dead. Like, what can Rage really do? More convincing of a game there for Size, I think. Whereas Size gave a real good... He's even bringing a dozer forward. Look, it's floating 10k. Yeah, Size does this often. Is he even making vanilla raptors and making a kernel burn? Size is just a beast. On his day, he is a beast. But he is just showing off a little bit there because he was way ahead anyway. So, yeah, GG. 1-1 is the score. Okay, jumping into the next game then. We have Rage now on Bound Badlands over on the right-hand side of the China tank in the cyan color. Over on the left side, we've got Size with the red USA Air Force. So yeah, a bit of a funky map because of this big cliff divide thing. This changed things quite a bit, I feel. And yeah, it could be pretty hard for air to defend. So you might want to do a pure no eco, or you might want to go for a... people always ask what is a no eco. I mean, maybe I assume too often people know what a no eco is. A no eco is where you do 2 full Vs, like you go 1 supply, which is like no economy. You've gone only 1 supply, and you pour all your money into 2 full Vs very, very quick. So there's going to be, yeah, two Vs and 1 ambulance, and both Vs very, very full. This is another kind of no eco, but not necessarily the no eco that I just mentioned. This is going to be 1 fully loaded V with an ambulance, and then he's going to go for a fast strategy and a fast carpet bomb. So you'll notice the no drone on the map, but Rage has gone for a fast 3 supplies and a quick war factory over here. So how will Size respond to it? Does he know that there is a gap on the way here? He doesn't at the moment. So yeah, things could get a little bit messy down the back here for sure. That begins the force fire, and actually on this little hill thing, the V's actually taking quite a bit of damage. Has to get pretty close. It's going to get search and destroy now, but the problem is that Rage's actually gone for this big eco beam. This carpet bomb traditionally will hit the war factory and You're generally hoping it'll kill some trucks as well. But yeah, where is he actually going to fire it? He will see the map now because he'll have pressed the reveal. He can see everything. But where does he want to fire that? It could hit here, could hit the war factory. I think probably going for the war factory is a good bet. He's actually just going to go straight in. He's placed it there, we can see. Rage now notified that there is a carpet on the way because he had to search and destroy. And I think that's a really good carpet, actually. It should kill the supply. Yeah, it does. And kills both trucks there as well. Very, very nice. And Sai's now applying the pressure over on this, well, the south side. Almost gets that. The gap. Flamer here taking a bit of damage, but the Flame Wall is going to hold the V off at least for the time being. Nice little laser lock there from Sai's. Nice map awareness, controlling things in 2 different spots. Got a few more missile defenders here. And this V is going to continue the push. He does have a drone here, so he knows there are mines here. But yeah, Rage is going to be back on 3 supplies sooner or later, I think. And it's going to be 3 supplies against 1. At the moment, it's 2 supplies against 1. But Sai should be very, very cost efficient. And you notice, actually, Rage hasn't killed absolutely anything yet. And that's because with this strat, with the extra range here, these gats shouldn't really be able to kill it as long as the micro is on point. Yeah, very, very frustrating to fight against with the extra 20% range. Very, very nice push there from Sai. He's got 660 XP already. Does need to be careful here, though. There's a second V, but there's a load of tank enters here. Just got to be careful because that V is awfully low, actually. Another truck is going to go down here, and actually this supply might be the next thing to fall. Sai's XP is getting crazily out of hand now. 711 XP so far. It will go down. If Sai's goes a little bit closer, he might be able to pick off the dozer as well, but he gets that. He's on 900 XP yet, and well, so far, and Rage has not killed anything at all. Rage just needs to get another truck over here. Rage is going for the oils. Doesn't have the capture upgrade just yet, though. Yeah, these Vs are just ruthless, aren't they? Absolutely no chance for any tank unit at the moment. MiGs or propaganda or ECMs is going to be the only way, but yeah, I mean, how far away is that? It's miles and miles off. So yeah, Sai's doing very, very nicely here. Perfect micro, perfect execution, perfect strat. Ooh, he has run into a pretty fully loaded bunker, though. Like 2 or 3 tank enters inside of that. But it's because it's a double vet V. It's actually not gone down, not even gone low. Rage not got the capture upgrade just yet. Bunch of tank enters. That will be one of the only ways with tier 1 units you might be able to take out a V, but again, with the range and with decent micro, they still shouldn't stand a chance. It's one of your best chances, but I'm not saying there is a chance. It's one of your best chances. Okay, V's continue to push. There's 2 groups of V's now, actually, and yeah, Rage is having a real hard time dealing with it. Rage still hasn't killed anything. We're almost 6 minutes into the game and he hasn't killed anything. This could be a time to kill something, though. Flame Wall directly on top of the V's. Gonna kill at least an ambulance, so Rage just killed an ambulance. The V's continue to push. The Flamer hasn't even gone down. Does go down now. This gat should go down as well. Battle drone should be built there. And then Sai's might want to continue to push with these V's as well. Is Sai's going to evac that one? He does evac. Nice little laser lock there. Not the fastest in the world, but still gets the kill. Laser lock there, very, very quick. And yeah, Rage is in a very, very bad way. Does he even have a dozer left? I don't think he has a dozer. Does he have the capture upgrade? Doesn't have the capture upgrade, but does it really matter because Rage only on a war factory barracks, about to be on no trucks. And that's if these Vs don't kill the supplies or the war factory or just kill absolutely everything, because I think they probably will. And Size is now level 3. He's built himself a CC. Spectre, A10, all this kind of stuff. So yeah, Rage is getting completely wrecked. Spectre is actually on the power. Carpet Bomb comes in again on the supply. It's just a complete ridiculous decimation, isn't it? Absolutely no chance against those Search and Destroy Vs. Very, very well played there by Size. You've not got that one in your strategy book. Highly recommend you stick it in there. Okay, jumping into game number 4. We got Rage down in the kind of bottom left spot, or just the left spot with the USA Air Force with the cyan color. Over on the right hand side, we've got Big Size with the green China tank. So are we going to see... Whoa, that's a mistake there from Rage. And the hotkey for Firebase is I. And the hotkey for supply is U. So he accidentally pressed I there. Maybe a bit of nerves or just a simple misclick. Is he going to do a full no eco? Is he going to do exactly the same strat? Could well be. Size could be waypoint scouting over here just to check if there is going to be an extra supply here. But I don't think Size typically does that. It looks like this might just be a complete full eco here from Rage because he spent too much money. Not left himself 2.5k. Although he has got 2.5k now. Nah, he hasn't. He's going to do a complete no eco, no fast strat. This is going to be the full no eco of 2 full Vs and an ambulance. Size behind this has gone for 2 supplies and 2 war factories. He's actually building a barracks up the front here as well. First V is going to be out. Size not with a perfect supply placement. Barracks established. Seen the Size do that a few times actually as tank build a really fast barracks. Rage comes in with his very full V, but no ambulance just yet. Does take out the first unit, which is this first gap. But these tank hunters here gonna at least chip away quite a bit. And missile defender goes inside of this bunker here for Rage. Does Rage have a fully loaded second V? Yeah, he does. This one's now only got 4 inside of it. V almost going down there from Rage. So yeah, nice garrison there of that bunker really because it stops the Gats kind of pushing. Well, they can push, but they'll take a lot of damage on the way. This no eco is... This is the problem with your base split. Now this gap, by the time it gets there to help, this war factory will probably be already dead. That's why this cliff changes things a hell of a lot. So yeah, this war factory looking like it is going to go down. Rage behind this. Base looks nice. Flamer deployed from Size. Needs to hold on really until this Gat gets here, but I really think this war factory is going to go down. Is going down. Nice micro there from Rage. Very nice indeed. Those now going to go down. Another Flamer being brought here from Size. Going to flame wall, trying to hold these Vs off for a little bit longer, but the Flamer still should go down as well. Vs are just like disgustingly overpowered, aren't they? They just wreck everything. Especially these 2 strats we've seen, the search and destroy strat and the full no eco strat. Gat comes in from the back though and might get 1v. Unfortunately for him, does not. New tank enters here. Don't know if he's hunted. No, he's got a dozer here, sending it out in the open though. Yeah, it does engage the V. V almost goes low. But this is looking very decent here for Rage. Okay, Rage now pushing in with a load of Vs. The difference is he doesn't have the 20% extra range, but again, with pure decent micro, shouldn't really be losing any Vs anyway. Should be a little bit more risky, but the difference is you've got more Vs out because you haven't done that strat. You haven't invested 2.5k into the strat. And he's got a drone in the base because he didn't invest in the carpet. Yeah, Rage is in the base now, killing the power, and I think he's not dozeless because he does have a dozer over here, but he's now going to be producing very slow, and that dozer hasn't got enough money at the moment to build a new power. He does now, but Rage is going to see this surely. Rage continuing the push. More tank enters there go down. These missile defenders are pretty much locked onto that doze. That doze is dead. I think this is going to go 2-2, you know. Very close set so far. Very even. But who have you been more impressed with so far? Either Rage or with Size? So 2-2. Evens. Okay, so jumping into the next game, we've got Rage now with China Vanilla up in the top right with the Cyan Killer down in the bottom left. They've got China also for Size. Then if they agreed on a mirror here, no, they still took random. So we've got China Mirror. That's actually pretty good because I love China Mirrors. Very nice game to watch. Nice variety of strats and of units that you can do and see. So has Size got the better spot here? I probably would say so because of this little ridge. It makes you build the spy a little bit further away. But that said, though, it actually looks like they're going to build it exactly the same amount of time. Yeah. Pretty much exactly the same. Both players going for 2 supplies. No random forward dozer or anything like that. And Size is going for 2 spies and 2 war factories. Rage is going to do exactly the same. It's going to see a mixture of outpost and flamer. Actually, yeah, traditionally, the first 2 units you should make in a China vanilla mirror, or what the most popular is actually a flamer and an outpost straight down the middle of the map. So you can flush out any middle buildings if the enemy makes a battle master or makes a GAT or makes his outpost of his own. Anything that comes to the middle will be killed by those 2 things that I just said, the outpost and the flamer. Alternative is you can send maybe flamers down the side of the map and try and get in the enemy base, something like that. Flamer and an outpost. For Size, a little bit different though. He's actually, well, he's done the same composition, but he's actually sending his flamer more towards the top of the map. Outpost is going to chill here. Outpost here. This outpost now pushing. Size again with the fast barracks, as his China goes the 2 war factories and the fast barracks. He's going to get probably some tank hunters inside of these buildings here. But Rage is just spamming consistently on 2 war factories. Okay, Outpost has somehow managed to get through there for Size, but the problem is that these trucks are so close there, I don't think this can fire properly, but it is still firing 1 rocket at a time. These trucks are being harassed. Those there probably will go down as well. Flamer versus Outpost, and the Flamer has gone down, I think. And then Size ready to get the oils here. Yes, Rage at the moment hasn't even seen this, I don't think. He probably will get unit lost now. He's being harassed. Oh, I think he's looking over at this Flamer. I think that's probably what he's distracted by. Nice play there from Size. Yeah, I have no idea how that managed to get through without Rage's units spotting it or even stopping it. It's just managed to literally get through it. Even now, I don't think Rage has seen it. Oh man, that is really crazy. Rage is still pushing forward with all of his units, but he is losing HP on these trucks. First truck looks like it will go down. Rage is sending back GATs and outposts. Nice little flame wall there. There's 2 more flamers here from Rage as well. Two flamers here from Rage, and this one is a really epic one. That one not so successful, but this one here has killed actually 2 trucks now of Size, and now Rage has got a load of units back in his base. This flame wall, oh, that's some bad spot there for Size. Oh baby, you got 3 GATs. Oh, and it kills the supply, and Rage is putting on the pressure here as well. These flamers here from Rage causing absolute devastation. A nice composition there from Rage, going heavy flamers, but especially the positioning on that one. That is a deadly blow. I don't really know how Size is going to come back from that. Size does have the oil though, up on the top left. Rage really now applying the pressure. This Warfatch looks like it will go down. Ooh, a Flamer is out though, and that is the perfect counter to all this, especially being in that position here. There's another Flamer here from Size as well. And this is very, very scrappy battle. This is what I mean about China mirrors. They're just so amazing to watch. Such a big unit variety. Another Flamer here from Rage again, and one here. This one's actually just going to force fire that down. I think that one was captured by Size there as well. The Flamer here from Size actually. But there's just units all over the place. Another war factory now being built by Size, deep in the back of his base. Flamer here, I think we'll get the kill on the oil. Flamer here from Size though, and I think Rage has seen it, but it might be a little bit too late. Might get himself in a real awkward spot here. Very, very nice Flamer. The 2 Gats here will chip away at the HP, but it could get himself tucked like maybe here and still do the Flame Wall. Tries to get more of a Flame Wall off and does almost kill a guy. I mean, you saw how quick that Flame Wall damaged that Gat. Literally just touched it a little bit and the Gat almost died. I mean, look at it. It's on 0 HP. Supply pack being dropped down by Rage again. He is really applying the pressure. We've got a Battlemaster out from Size, which is a rare sight, but sometimes you will make it to stop the dragons and stuff like that. But when there's outposts there, it will just get shut down very, very quick. Rage is actually ahead because he's on level 3, and that oil now has been killed. Flamer once again inside his base, going to wreck the war factory, and this is looking very, very sour here for Size. He's got a few tank hunters getting some map control, but it doesn't matter because once again the Flamers are in his base, his war factory's going down, his supplies going down. This is looking like a GG. Can't really see any way Size is going to come back from that. He's got a few Battlemasters here and there, but I think he should just focus on more outposts, Gats, and a couple of Flamers. But yeah, Rage going heavy Flamer here. Flame Walls are just so powerful and require such micro to deal with. The Flame Wall, you just click Flame Wall and the guy has to micro all the way around it. I do get confused here though between the cyan and the blue. Everything looks kind of similar. It's hard to see where the blue is, but that's got to be GG. Size has basically nothing. Yeah, GG. Well played there from Rage. Very, very well played indeed. 3-2 goes the score. Okay, jumping into the next game then, we've got Rage against Size. If Rage wins one more, he will win this set in the best of 7, first to win 4 games. But Rage now down in the bottom left with the Cyan China Vanilla. Up at the top right, we've got Size, just swap spots basically, but he is also China Vanilla, never China Mirror. Yeah, excited about that again because, you know, it may seem repetitive, just the same thing over and over again. The spots are at least reversed, and yeah, I don't think we saw everything that China Vanilla can give us. We can see nuke cannons, napalm, we can see actual nukes, infernos. You can pretty much use everything in China Mirror, and everything is of some kind of use. Yeah, we didn't even get to prop or anything. And I think we just saw as well that the Flamer mix in the battles was just more favorable for Rage. I think we saw that Battlemasters weren't ever so useful. And I think that we saw just spamming from the 2 war factories, just spamming loads of units and actually just focusing down the oils rather than going for the capture is actually better. I think that's what that game taught us. So yeah, let's see if we're still going to see a fast barracks here from Size, because he just likes to drop down that barracks. Okay, so he's queued up 1 tank hunter so far. I'm just watching his cache. He's queued up 1 more, I think. So yeah, already you can see more units out for Size because of that barracks. Helped to make an additional 2. But now Rage maybe just wants to focus all of his units here on this top spot. He's sending 4 units there. Outpost here from Size. Okay, outpost versus outpost. Sizes has taken more damage so far. Rage with a hell of a lot of units here in the mid. But right, yeah, Size does have control of these, well, at least hold of that building. Flamer here looking like it will go down. Flamer here now from Size. See what I mean about the flame wall? It just completely forces it back, and also you can't just like now look away from that point. You've got to always be paying attention, because if that flamer comes in, it's game changing. It'll just wreck your base like we've seen before. Size now wants to get inside of these buildings, give him a nice vision. But Rage does have a flamer here, so we could just send that over. Flamer might take out the barracks, actually. Yeah, it is, but the flamer goes down as well. Tank hunter here from Size, going to plant a bomb on the truck. Very, very nice indeed. That truck will go down. It might even take the second truck with it, or at least cause significant damage. 2 trucks there for Rage now have gone down. The tank hunters, well, 1 tank hunter so far has been cleared up. Rage does have a fair few units here, but a Flamer here is going to actually take down his power by the looks of things. Maybe even take the GAT with it. Ooh. Okay, so power and GAT survive. Both low, though. Flame walls all round. Flamers versus flamers all over the place. It's such a strong unit. Another flamer here this time from Rage. He's probably going to have waypointed it around. I can hear Size is actually on ECMs by now. No one has got the oils. There's only 1 oil left because this one obviously died. Nice pick off there from Rage. Yeah, Size is the one under pressure here because if he doesn't get the win, he's out of this set. A Flamer for Rage is going to get inside his base, and that War Factory is going to go down. That is a massive, massive blow. Again, it's these Flamers, isn't it? A sneaky Flamer in the base can change absolutely everything. Flamer here is going to take some damage, but it might actually get in and get the supply as well. Rage causing absolute devastation here just with one $800 unit. Size is going to try and repair this, but it might be too late. Yeah, it's going to be too late. You might even get the trucks, maybe even the dozer as well. Really, really nice Flamer there. I think that's changed the game a hell of a lot. There's an ECM, a few outposts here. Flamer, but has Rage got enough to defend? I think he has, and he's also attacking with a pretty big force here as well. And yeah, Size is going to be low on units for the time being because he's lost his War Factory and his supply. He's having to rebuild a second War Factory. But these units here for Rage really pushing in. Looking like Rage is maybe the king of the China Mirrors, at least on this map. Yeah, really, really nice play from Rage. I don't think Rage has lost any buildings. He almost lost his power before, but now it is looking pretty bad for Size. He's rebuilding his power. He's going to be producing at half speed. Losing his trucks. There's another Flamer here. That's actually Size's Flamer, but here's a Rage Flamer. It's a GAT around the back here. Might be useful for killing the trucks. And there's another 3 Flamers and a GAT on the way. It's looking very, very dire here for Size. I think Rage is going to close this one out. Flame wall. Oh, GAT runs straight into the flame wall. It does survive, but nevertheless, though, this War Factory and probably the barracks here is going to go down as well. The GAT somehow does go down in the end anyway. But yeah, Rage is in a bad way. There's so many Flamers. Airfield being dropped down back here as well. I needs repairing, but I think it is Rage's game regardless. There's so many Flamers here, and the whole of Size's base is about to get flame walled down. He's probably typing GG. Probably typing well played. Well played there from Rage, definitely. He takes that best of 7. So yeah, that was the first time they met in the winners bracket on that Dubai LAN tournament. So this was in 2016. So it was like almost 5 years ago. But yeah, they do end up playing later on as well. So if you want to see that next set as well, drop it in there. Drop it in the comments and let me know. Other than that, well played to Rage. GG, all played, and see you in the next one.